What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's tutorial we are going to create this distortion, offset, whatever you want to call it, in Hitfilm Express. So to begin, I'm gonna select 1080p at 30 frames per second, click on start compositing, and the first thing that we want to do is we are going to import our images. So let me just do that. You can obviously use video. If you want to use a video instead of an image, you can do that. And once you import it, you just right click on it and click on make composite shot, and we'll call this image. If it's an image, call it a video if it's a video, just to just for the sake of organization, and click on OK. Now the reason why we created this composite shot is because if at later point we decided to replace this image with a different image, we can easily do that. I'll just show that at the end of this video. So let's just close this composite shot for now, and I'm just going to call this main, not composite shot 1. So let's just create a new composite shot, and this is going to be what is going to drive this whole animation. So I'll just call this displacement, click on OK, and then I'll just create a new plane layer. Give it any color you want. I'll just go with a white color, and I can just call this line. Click on OK. Now we just select the rectangular mask tool, and we can create a rectangle like this. Doesn't really matter, you can create a rectangle like this as well if you want to use the horizontal, if you want to use the vertical displacement at the end. But for this tutorial, I'll just go with the horizontal displacement. So I'll just create two rectangles like this. Maybe I can just select this one right here and right here, something like that. Okay, so once you have that, then we can just duplicate this displacement composite shot, and we can just rename this to displacement 2. Double click on it. And now what we want to do is we need to invert this composite, this thing right here that you are seeing in the viewer window. So if I go to options and click on checkerboard background, you can see that this right in the middle is our transparent background. So what I basically want to do is I want this transparent background to be a solid color, and I want this white solid color to be the transparent background. So basically I want to invert it, and I want to do this on the second displacement composite shot. So to do this, we can create a new plane layer, and we can just use any color other than white just to differentiate it from one another, and we can just rename it as well. We can just keep it new plane 2 for now and click on OK. And let's just grab this new plane 2 and put it under the line layer. And now we just have to apply the set matte effect, but it's not actually going to work. The set matte doesn't like the mask. When it sees the mask, it doesn't work. I don't know why that happens, but we basically want to trick the set matte. So to do that, we can right click on this line plane layer and create, and then click on make composite shot. Once you click it, you can select from this window, you can select the second option, which is move with layer, and it's going to move the mask into the new composite shot, and click on OK. So if we go back to our displacement tool, we can see that we don't have that mask anymore, and now our set matte is going to work properly. So if I just apply the set matte onto the new plane 2, let's just hide the line composite shot. We expand the set matte, set the source layer to line composite shot, and we just click on the invert option. So as you can see, now we have successfully inverted, and now we have this solid background which was once transparent. Anyways, so let's go back to our main composite shot. Let's just select these two displacement composite shots and put them on top of the image composite shot, and just click on this eyeball icon to hide its visibility. Now in the effects tab, we will search for the displacement effect applied on the image composite shot, and here we can change the source layer to the displacement, and here we can play around with the horizontal displacement or the vertical displacement, and I'll just do that in the controls tab right here. Let's just set the vertical displacement to 0, and we'll just create a keyframe right at the very first frame of this animation. We'll set the horizontal displacement to around 400. You can play around with that value, go forward in time, and we can set that back to 0. So you can see that we have this very cool offset going on, and it's only affecting the top and the bottom, since we have the source layer set to the first displacement. And now if I again set the displacement, apply displacement on the image composite shot, at this time I can set the displacement source layer to the displacement 2 composite shot, and again we can set the vertical displacement to 0, and again we can just create another keyframe, and this time we'll go to the negative value, so negative 400, move forward in time, and we can set that to 0. So now okay, so it didn't work. Yeah, so basically if you have this line, I don't know, I just changed the color to white and it worked. I don't know why, but basically I think you just have to keep the same colors. I don't know how this effect actually works, but you can try to get the same colors for these lines, and I think it should work now. Anyways, so we have this. Now we can see that our displacement is working in the middle and at the borders as well. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. So that's what this effect is about. Now I'll just show you how to change the image. If you don't want to use this one, you just want to use another image, you can just click on import, and from this window you can just select the video or an image if you want to use whatever you want to use, and just apply it. Just drag it to the image composite shot, and if you go to the main comp, you can see this pyramid is going to come back to its own, the original place. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please do consider liking the video and also subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.